Hello, it's me, Grambo. I have good news and bad news. First of all, I have to say that my heart goes out sincerely to the people of Haiti. And I can't believe some of the images that I have seen watching the news. Those beautiful children, they're so gorgeous. And, I've noticed that all of these children seem to be very relaxed, and they've taken it in stride, even when they've lost their mother, and many children from orphanages have been brought here, especially to Pennsylvania, and they'll be bringing more. But the carnage, it's amazing that the runway to their country is only one, wasn't damaged at all. So we were able to bring in food and water and basic needs. And even then, because of the collapse of every building, 90% of them, it was difficult to get the goods to them. But they are, I understand, 50 orphans have been brought here, I believe, to Pennsylvania. The governor, I think, went over there and spoke with them. But there was one little orphanage, I believe they had like 130 children. Those children were so sweet, and I cried, because for all 130 little children, some of them were no more than 2 weeks old, all they had was 5 cans of Pediasure. But somehow, those little children were still singing praises to God. So many people, because 90% of the whole country is gone. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. But this is a poor country that's always lived from hand to mouth, and so many of them they seem to be doing very well. And in spite of this, these little kids in orphanages, in one orphanage, I believe, 130 children. And the way they discovered them was they were singing hallelujah songs. And somebody opened the gates and went in. There was 130 children there. 120 of them had been adopted by people here in the U.S. So it's just a matter of red tape. I hope they get their children. Another orphanage, I think I just said, with 50 children, they all came to Pennsylvania, and they're going into foster care till they're adopted. My heart, I have cried. Like all of you, my heart is just broken. These people have always had it so rough and hard, and they've lived hand to mouth and with a corrupt government, and they're still finding survivors 7 days after the earthquake, which is amazing. I can't pray enough. I have a friend that said, Linda, I have no money to give at church. And you don't have any money to give, pray. Pray for these people. They're wonderful, beautiful people, and we love them all, and we want the best for them. But it is said that it might take 5 years before they will have roofs over their head, real roofs over their head, with us rebuilding that country. And it might be awful to say, but this, with all these thousands of lives lost, things are looking up for Haiti. Finally, somebody's paying attention to them, And we're going to rebuild that city and that country. And I have to shout out to the U.S. military, UN forces that have come in to stop the looting, and who can blame them? And all the countries that have helped. I have to give, my heart goes out to anybody who, but I want you to keep in mind, there are always people who want to earn money off of a disaster. Be careful. Send your money to the Red Cross, Salvation Army, and I believe it's the Clinton, Bush, Relief for Haiti.com. Something similar to that. That money will go for supplies for them. And today, they're even getting in supplies to them from in there with helicopters. They're reaching the villages outside of Port-au-Prince. With that said, I'm thrilled. I want to bounce my head off the ceiling. We had a winner, a conservative winner in Massachusetts, the bluest of the blue state. These people in Massachusetts, of all places, have sent a clear message to all the rest of these. It's not the Democrats, it's the progressive Democrats that are far left. This country has sent a clear message. We are not going to go along with the policies of Barack Obama and Congress. They seem to think that they know more how to take care of you than you know how to take care of yourself. The health care bill topped it all off. They say there's 30 million people without health care out of 300 million. That's awful, actually. But they don't tell you is that many of them qualify for Medicaid, and many of them are young folks that don't want to buy insurance because they're healthy, they've never had a problem, and they would rather buy, a truck than pay for health care. So when it boils down, we've got 12 million uninsured. Hey, they could put a little checkbox on your income tax. Donate $20 a year. And we put already the $1 or $2 to support various parties when they are running for an election, and but why not have us all give $20? That would take care of those 12 million people. Those people are who that don't want insurance because they're healthy, they're 25, and they won't pay for insurance, and now they're going to have to pay. And then we got the unions. Obama's going to give them, if you work and you pay your insurance, if you don't belong to a union, you've got to pay a tax on that. If you belong to a union, you're exempt. Congress is exempt. They have exempted themselves from this health care bill. What does that tell you? They're crooks. They bribe. They'll steal an election if they can, and I don't believe they can steal this one. Alrighty, we'll see you.